Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Highgate Sports Arena for today's Division II matchup between the visiting Brattleboro Colonels Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Highgate Sports Arena for tonight's Division II matchup between the Brattleboro Colonels and the MVU Thunderbirds. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Highgate for another edition of Northwest Access TV's MVU Thunderbird Hockey. We are live. I'm Morgan Stanton here as we have a Division II matchup coming up for you tonight. The number 10 Brattleboro Colonels head into Highgate to take on the number 7 MVU Thunderbirds. The Colonels coming in with an overall record of 2-9 here, with 1-5 in the conference, and MVU 4-5-1 overall on quite a streak here, 2-3-1 in the conference. It's a chilly night in Highgate, 35 degrees outside. It's just about probably the same temperature inside, if not a little bit lower. So happy to have my mittens tucked away on me so that I can stay warm, and hopefully the girls here are going to fire it up in just a few minutes. We'll take you through the last game or two for each team. Brattleboro coming in, their last game was a 3-0 win over Harwood on the 21st. They played very well the first two periods. I caught up with Coach Connor Little ahead of the game, and he was telling me that they kind of dropped off in the third period. They ended up winning that game 3-0, as I mentioned. But he said there's a lot to work on and a lot that they slipped on in that game. So moving forward, he said that they've been working on just about everything in practice, from the breakout to getting shots to the net. The passing needs to be crisper, which is just a story in high school hockey altogether. On the flip side, MVU, as I mentioned, coming in at 2-3-1 in the conference so far. Their last two games, they won 3-0 over Harwood. That was on the 11th of January. A 3-0 victory. They played very well throughout that whole game. Coach Katie Campbell was telling me that they did everything right in that game. They got pucks deep. They were able to clear out the front of the net in front of Jaden LePan and not allow her to see too many shots of any difficulty. So the defense keeping the puck on the outside, doing a good job so far this season, and that's kind of been the story Coach Campbell has been telling me, is that the defensive presence has been a lot better, and also going forward the offense working and clicking together as a team, getting shots to the net, able to get the puck down deep, start the cycle, which is something that they did very well against Burton, where they actually tied on the 16th, a 1-1 draw. Burton currently sitting at number 3 in Division II, so that was a good result in that bout. And one of the things, they had 2 goals called back in that game, which could have been a morale killer and a rally killer, but the girls, they kept their heads. They were able to stay with the game plan and squeak out a tie in that game. So once again, we want to thank you for joining us here on Northwest Access TV. It's an honor to be here once again here in Highgate. I haven't been around in a little bit, but I'm happy to be back, happy to call some action here tonight. So we have Brattleboro and MVU coming up here in just a few minutes. Stay tuned, because we will be back with the drop of the puck in just a few minutes. We'll be back.
On defense, number 17, Marina Wilson. Also on defense, number 2, Bailey Poole. At center, number 5, Lily Kerrigan. On left wing, number 6, Alex Gregory. And on right wing, number 9, Amelia Moore. And the rest of the Colonels, who are coached by Connor Little, and he is assisted by Mary Robinson and Liz Keith. And now the starting lineup for Thunderbirds. School number 31, on defense, number 16, Liliana Sherman. On the other defenses, number 7, Madison Spears. At center, number 4, Rory Schweindale. On left wing, number 20, Addison Gates. And on right wing, number 9, Kirby King. And the rest of the Thunderbirds, who are coached by Katie Campbell and assisted by Caitlin Gordon and Emily Pointer. Would you please all remain standing and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem?
We are moments away from puck drop here in Highgate, Vermont, as the MVU Thunderbirds play host to the Brattleboro Colonels. Once again, I'm Morgan Stanton here live on Northwest Access TV. We want to take a second to thank our sponsors who, without their continued support, we would not be able to bring you all this live action throughout this winter season. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. And if your business would like to join this incredible community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that number is 802-782-8676. And we want to remind you that Northwest Access TV is a non-for-profit organization. If you're enjoying the coverage that you continue to see all these live actions throughout this winter sports season, consider making a donation at northwestaccess.tv donation. Starting lineups here for each team. For the Colonels, on defense, Mariana Wilson and Bailey Houle. At center ice will be Liliana Kerrigan, Amelia Moore, and Alexandra Gregory. On the lonely end of the ice is Angela Jobin in goal. MVU taking the opening face-off all the way down into the Colonel end with just about 10 seconds gone in this first period. We'll get to the starting lineups for MVU in just a couple of seconds. Puck's free in front of the net. Now it can be skated out here by Gregory. Gregory gets to the blue line. She has that one taken away and is dumped right back in by the Thunderbirds. Chasing after it on the backside is Bailey Houle. She loses it there. Now it's along the sideboard. Schreindorfer has it on her stick, tries to cut back towards the center of the ice, loses the puck there. Houle inside her own defensive end, trying to throw the puck out. Now it's on the stick of Kirby King. She takes a shot, that hit a stick in front and goes back behind the red line. Puck thrown up towards the point. Fournier throwing that one all the way down deep, goes wide of target, and now it can be gathered by Gates. Centering pass cut out nicely by Wilson. And the Colonels still not able to clear their own zone. Good pressure on the forecheck by the Thunderbirds with 13:59 left first period. Puck now down below the red line. It's thrown out front, taken here by Gregory. She had that one poked away from her. Longway gets it back up top. Backhanded shot goes off of Jobin's pads and off into the corner. Turnover here, as coming with a head full of steam is Araldi. Centering pass looking for Longway in the blue paint. Loses an edge. And MVU still able to keep the puck in the zone momentarily. Now they'll have to chase as the Colonels finally get a line change and get the puck out of their own end. 13:26 left first period. MVU trying to break out of their own zone. It's at center ice now as LeClaire throws that one down deep. Chasing after it is Rainville. She throws that one up. Looking for Araldi. Araldi had that one taken away by McGillian. And battle ensues at center ice, thrown all the way back down. We're going to get a stoppage of play, an icing on MVU. 13:05 left first period. Face-off's going to go back down to the right of Lepan. Good pressure so far from the Thunderbirds in the opening 2 minutes of this period. Romo wins that draw back up to the top. McGillian takes a shot. That hit a leg in front and bounces off into the corner. Puck's at the point now, not able to be held in by LeClaire. Looking to come out with the puck now is Rainville. She loses that one there. And now it's on the stick of LeClaire. She throws that one down deep. MVU throwing it up to neutral ice. 12:43 left first period. Skating with a head full of steam. Here's Romo. She makes a nice move at center ice. Cuts across the blue line. Gets a shot on goal. And Lepan easily shoves that one aside. 12:30 left first period. Colonels collecting inside their own defensive end. Kerrigan has it on her stick, having a little trouble getting the handle, but she starts the breakout for the Colonels. She still has the puck on her stick, in over the blue line, pressured on the outside. Good stick check by Rainville. Pokes that one away. Schreindorfer looking to cut up ice, loses the puck at the blue line, but a good follow-up by Guyette, able to backhand the puck out to neutral ice. King loses it there, but Schreindorfer has it on her stick. She cuts in over the blue line, has that one taken away from her. Schreindorfer running into the boards down low. She'll take a seat on the ice. And MVU trying to clear the zone so they can get in onside. 11:42 left first period. Houle now with it on her stick. She throws that one up towards the blue line, backhanded out by Gregory, looking for somebody cutting across the center of the ice, not able to find anybody, and it's shoveled right back down inside Colonel territory. Houle over to Gregory, has it go off her stick. Schreindorfer leaving it up top for Fournier. She loses an edge, and now skating out, gathering the puck at center ice is Gates. She backhands that one down with 11:15 left. Good pressure continuing for MVU. Romo now for the Colonels in across the blue line. She makes a nice move towards the center of the ice and harassed immediately by Araldi, who took that one right away from her. LeClaire throwing the puck up ice. Romo now in over the blue line. She'll backhand that one towards the net, and it's held in momentarily by McGillian. 10:48 left first period. MVU is going to throw the puck all the way down. We're going to get another stoppage of play for icing with 10:43 left first period. Faceoff's going to go back down inside MVU territory. MVU going to get some fresh legs out. Rainville going to take the draw here against Romo. Romo wins that draw back up to the point. McGillian. D-to-D pass over to Claire. Her shot hits a leg in front and doesn't get to LePan. Held in nicely by McGillian. And Romo backhanding around. Still has it on her stick. Taken away there. Rainville throwing that one up. And LeClaire keeping it in at the blue line with 10:22 left first period. McGillian has it at the point. Looking to start the cycle. Gets the puck down deep. Rainville's going to be the first one there, making a nice move around one, but it's held in by McGillian at the point. She'll throw it right back down with just north of 10 minutes left first period. MVU trying to break out of their own zone. Now we're at 10 minutes. Rainville, cross-ice pass to Chevalier. She'll throw that one down deep into the corner. Battle along the sideboard. Chevalier comes away with the puck, has it in her feet, and it's taken away by Barnett. Colonels trying to get out of their own zone. Now it's on the stick of Moore. Outlet pass over to Kerrigan. She loses that one, and it's thrown up and out of the zone by Fournier. Fournier still having it on her stick. Onside play. Cross-ice pass looking for Chevalier. Schreindorfer taking a shot. That one goes wide of target and off into the corner. Barnett the first one there. Wilson trying to get out of her own zone. Turnover here. Gates had a good opportunity, whiffed on the shot with 9:02 left first period. Now it's at the point. Spears keeping that one alive. Puck's down below behind Jobin. Battle in the corner. Schreindorfer battling with Wilson. Schreindorfer going to come out of the scrum with the puck. She still has it on her stick. Gates throwing that one towards the center. And we're going to get a penalty here, as Kerrigan's going to go to the box. 2 minutes for body checking. Barnett took a hit on the backside of the net. So we're going to see our first opportunity on the power play for the Thunderbirds with 8:38 left first period. Longway, Araldi, and Schreindorfer, the forwards. Schreindorfer has it on her stick. She'll lay it off for Spears. Spears cross-ice pass, looking down low for Longway. Now it's taken away here by Wilson. Tries to throw that one out, but it's held in by Spears. Slap shot from the point. Good opportunity by Schreindorfer on a second chance opportunity, as Jobin is not able to control the rebound. Poole has it on her stick. She reverses ice. And now Araldi inside the offensive zone, looking to set up the power play. Spears lets a slap shot go. Schreindorfer trying to direct that one towards the front of the net. Longway takes a shot, and a good defensive effort by Wilson, who lost her stick, and she's still battling. Longway cuts out towards the center of the ice. Loose puck in front, smothered by Angela Jobin. And a good opportunity on this power play. Couple of good opportunities for the Thunderbirds. 7:52 left first period, and we're going to have 1:14 left on the Kerrigan minor. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Jobin. Schreindorfer going to settle in to take the draw. Gregory wins that one back. Schreindorfer has it on her stick, gets it up top to Spears. D-to-D pass. Rainville takes a shot. That one went off of the side of the net. Loose puck in front. Longway trying to get the puck out in front. A good opportunity by Araldi. And pressure continuing for the Thunderbirds. Finally, the Colonels able to clear the zone with 7.5 minutes left first period. Rainville cutting right back up ice with some steam. She has it on her stick, takes a shot, paddled aside by Jobin. Rainville still has it on her stick. Longway looking out in front, hits a skate, so the pass does not get to its intended target. Longway still with the puck on her forehand, gets it up top to Rainville. She keeps it in and at the blue line. Rainville over to Longway. Longway surveys the territory in front of her. Cross-ice pass looking for Spears. Lets that one go. That one hit a skate in front. Another opportunity, and that hit a leg in front and goes wide of target just south of 7 minutes left first period. 15 seconds left in the power play. Rainville letting a slap shot go. That one was tipped down in front by Wilcox. Wilcox has it on her stick. Another opportunity by Longway. That one squirts just wide of the net. Held in nicely by Spears. We are back at even strength. Gregory flips that one all the way down the ice. Trapped off by LePan with 6.5 left first period. Rainville, the first one there, looking up ice for Longway. Taken here by Romo. She's in onside. Tries to cut back towards the center of the ice. She gets the rebound on her stick, looking out in front for some help. But that smothering MVU defense takes the puck right away from her. Wilson now on the backside. Getting that puck up to Romo. Romo in over the blue line. She takes a wrist shot. That one hit Guyette in front and doesn't get to LePan. 6 minutes left first period. Cutting right back up ice is Araldi. Araldi looking to get a shot towards the center of the ice. Scheindorfer has it at her feet. Couldn't kick it to her stick, and the Colonel's able to clear the zone. 5:47 left first period. Guyette throwing that one up where it's trapped off by Wilson. Cross ice pass. And now it can be cut right back up ice. Guyette has it on her stick, throwing that one down into the corner. Kerrigan fresh out of the box. Leaves it there for Wilson. Her intended pass will go all the way down the ice. We'll get a stoppage of play. Faceoff's going to come back down inside Colonel territory with 5:24 left first period. Line changes for both sides. Kerrigan's going to settle in to take the draw here against Scheindorfer. Scheindorfer wins that draw back. Gates has it on her stick, leaving it there for Spears. Throws that one down deep. Scheindorfer, the first one there. She's down below the net. Centering pass, looking for King. Nice shot off the handle of the stick. And Jobin keeps that one from crossing the red line. Spears now at the blue line. Backhanded pass. Can't find anybody, and Lizzie LeClaire able to skate out of her own zone. King now takes it away from her. Gregory battling along the blue line. Taken by Scheindorfer. Cross ice pass. Looking for Gates. And Gates just pokes that one back inside the offensive zone with 4:45 left first period. We're going to get another penalty here as Kerrigan is going to go to the box once again. And it looks like Rainville's going to get one for a hit after the whistle. More of an incidental contact kind of thing, but nonetheless, we're going to skate 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. The initial penalty is going to go to Liliana Kerrigan. 2 minutes for a trip. And then Rainville going to get called after the whistle for knocking Kerrigan down to the ice. Battle at neutral ice. Puck taken away here by Moore. She has it on her stick. Pressured on the backside by Wilcox. Puck thrown up towards the blue line. Wilcox has it on her stick. Good stick lift by Amelia Moore. And now MVU skating out of their own zone. Skating up ice here is Fournier. She has it on her stick, puts on the brakes, looking for some help. Has it taken away by Romo. Romo trying to skate around one. And it's held in nicely at the point by Longway. Wilcox all alone in front of the net. Longway could not get the puck to her. Fournier throwing the puck down deep. Longway has it on her stick. Cross ice pass. Good shot by Wilcox on the doorstep. Good save by Jobin as she got the catching mitt up. An in-tight opportunity. 3:49 left first period. And that very easily could have been the first goal of the game, as Abigail Wilcox was right on the doorstep, and a beautiful save by Angela Jobin. MVU winning the draw, throwing the puck down towards the center of the ice, towards the net. Scheindorfer has it on her stick, looking to get the puck up top, but it's taken here by Gregory. Gregory chips that one off the boards towards center ice. Romo, with a head full of steam, has it on her stick. She cuts towards the center of the ice, takes a shot. Good save by LePan as she holds on to that one. No rebound given up. Romo, with a head full of steam, gathered the puck at the blue line and was able to use the defense as a screen. And Jaden LePan, seeing it all the way, keeps this game knotted at 0. Offensive zone draw for the Colonels. They come away with the puck. King up ice. Pass on the tape to Schreindorfer. She's in over the blue line onside. King now has it on her stick. It's taken away by Gregory momentarily, but a good job by Fournier at the point keeps the puck alive for MVU. Puck chipped down into the corner with just north of 3 minutes left first period. Wilson, the first one there, she reverses ice, looking up for Moore. Moore runs into a problem, and MVU throwing the puck right back towards Jobin with 2:50 left first period. Gates now has it on her stick. She's up top to Fournier. Fournier trying to get the shot towards the net. She still has it on her stick. Fournier now around the outside of the defense, pressured on the outside by Wilson. Scrum down in the corner. Puck taken away now by Amelia Moore as she throws that one up trying to look for Arnold. MVU keeping the puck alive with 2.5 minutes left first period. Scrum down in the corner. Gregory turns that puck over. Wilcox had it momentarily on her stick, still battling hard in the middle of the ice. Right on Giraldi, another opportunity. Wilcox following up for the opportunity and not able to get the shot off as the Colonels clogged the middle of the ice and didn't allow a third chance opportunity. Puck off to the side of Jobin. She sticks that one aside. 2 minutes left first period. Wilcox looking out in front. Longway had an opportunity. Puck loose in the blue paint, and it's thrown away by Wilson. Giraldi still has it on her stick inside the offensive zone. She'll leave it there, looking for Guyette. Pressured by Gregory at center ice, and it's back inside the Colonel territory and thrown right back out by Houle. 1.5 minutes left first period. Longway has it on her stick. Onside, they come into the zone. Fournier at the point. She takes a shot. That one hit a stick in front, and it can be skated out by Marina Wilson, who turns that one over. Dangerous turnover as the forecheck for the Thunderbirds is absolutely smothering right now. Longway has it below the red line, trying to throw it out front for Wilcox. Longway still has the puck inside the offensive zone. Has it on her backhand, leaves it there for Spears. Wilcox right out in front, trying to get it to her forehand. Another opportunity. And that puck just went wide. Longway looking to throw the puck out front. Longway still has it down below the net. Wraparound opportunity. And Jobin able to get the skate to the post in time and not allow that one in. 43 seconds left first period. Rainville looking to get the puck down inside the offensive zone, but is taken here by Bailey Houle. Cross-ice pass, looking for Mello, not able to find her, and can be skated right back up by Fournier. She's in over the blue line with 26 seconds left in the first period. Cross-ice pass, looking for a couple out in front for an opportunity, and Spears has to gather inside her own defensive end. Spears losing the puck there, thrown right back in by Gregory. It's taken here by Mello inside the offensive zone. Gregory looking to shovel that one towards the net, but it's taken away by MVU. And with 3 seconds left, that's going to do it for the end of the first period. Some end-to-end action for the Thunderbirds. Nothing to show for it on the scoreboard, but a lot can be said about that first period. They were all over the ice. The forecheck was absolutely penetrating and smothering inside the Colonel end. A couple of great opportunities in that first period. Abby Wilcox right on the doorstep was snuffed out, had her opportunity snuffed out by Angela Jobin on the doorstep, getting the catching mitt in front of that shot. So after 15 minutes of play, we are tied at 0. And just as I had hoped, the girls definitely turning up the heat here in the first period. So we are tied at 0 at the end of one period of play. We will be back in just a few minutes for the start of period number 2. Don't go anywhere, as this game is very, very interesting so far. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us here on Northwest Access TV for tonight's Division II matchup. MVU Thunderbirds and the Brattleboro Colonels through one period of play. We are knotted at 0 just as we started. Second period of play coming up. Good opportunities all over the ice for the Thunderbirds. A majority of that first period, the Colonels were hemmed down in their own end, and Angela Jobin had to make quite a few saves for the Colonels. A couple of opportunities that were really in tight. She was able to stay equal to each task and keep this game at 0-0 for the time being. But if the Thunderbirds continue this pressure through the second and third period, especially if they don't let up on the gas at all, you're going to see the floodgates open in this one as the girls are absolutely swarming all over the ice. Top line against top line coming out here to start the second period. Kerrigan's going to take the draw here against Araldi to start this second period, and we are underway. Longway chipping the puck down inside the offensive end, thrown right back out by the Colonels. McGillian had to go off her stick momentarily. She gathers and goes around the outside of her own cage, pressured on the outside by Wilcox. Puck's at the top, Fournier keeping it in at the blue line and keeping the offensive zone alive for the Thunderbirds. Another opportunity kept in at the blue line by Fournier, and the Thunderbirds on the forecheck, able to sustain some offensive pressure with 14:24 left second period. Spears keeps that one alive at the blue line. The defenders for the Thunderbirds doing a good job holding up the blue line and not allowing the Colonels to get out of their own end very easily at all. Fournier gathers inside her own defensive end, up ice, looking for Longway. She cuts at the blue line, trying to cut back to her forehand, was able to do so, but taken away momentarily. On the backside, Gates takes a shot. That one hit a leg in front and bounces harmlessly off to the side. 13:50 left, centering pass looking for Schreindorfer, has to go off her stick and off into the corner. Schreindorfer now collects inside the offensive zone. She reverses ice, cutting back towards the center of the ice. Gates takes a shot, a wobbler on net. Jobin able to stay tall in net with 13:36 left second period, keeping this game at 0-0. Line changes for both sides as we'll get an offensive zone draw here for the Thunderbirds. Rainville going to settle in to take the draw here against Romo. Stalemate at the draw. Rainville taking a shot, whiffs on it, and the puck goes off into the sideboards. Puck taken here by Arnold, battle along with Chevalier. Shot from the point, hits a leg in front, wobbler on net. Good shot by Chevalier. That one makes it down to Jobin, but she gets the catching mitt on it with 13:19 left second period. Offensive zone draw is going to go to the left of Jobin. Romo going to take the draw against Rainville. Puck's down deep now. Cool has it on her stick. Again, good job by Spears at the point, not allowing the puck to exit the zone. Fournier has to collect at neutral ice, and the Thunderbirds have to tag up. Chevalier throwing that one right back down deep with 12:56 left second period. Cool trying to skate out of her own end. She gets that one up looking for more. Cross ice pass looking for Romo, can't find her. Barnett now has it on her stick. Thrown right back down into MVU territory. Fournier has it on her stick. She bounces that one off the boards looking for Araldi. Cross ice pass misses everybody, and Houle has to collect inside her own defensive end with 12.5 minutes left second period. Puck along the sideboards now with Arnold. She loses that one out front. Araldi takes a shot. That one hit a stick. Good defense on the backside by Kerrigan, not allowing the shot to get through to Jobin. 12:19 left second period. Fournier throwing that one up to Longway, in over the blue line, onside play. Leaving it here for Araldi. Wilcox trying to get involved. Good defense by Houle, not allowing that shot to get to Jobin. Wilson now skates out for the Colonels. She still has it on her stick. Hooked on the outside. Arms stay down. And now Araldi looking to get the puck into the offensive zone, and she does so. Thrown right back out by the Colonels. Spears, D-to-D pass over to Guyette. Puck thrown down deep by Longway, and she'll go off to the bench for a change with 11 and a half minutes left, second period. Puck's now at the point with Guyette, looking to push that one towards the front. Good opportunity on the backside, and that one just went wide of target. Colonels are going to throw this one all the way down for an icing. 11:21 left, second period. Faceoff's going to go back down inside Colonel territory. Schreindorfer going to take the draw in against Romo. Offensive zone draw here for the Thunderbirds. Schreindorfer coming out of the scrum with the puck. Cuts back towards the center of the ice, shovels that one towards the net, but it hit a stick in front. McGillian getting her stick in the way. Puck cut right back up ice, and now it can be taken out by Romo. Good defense by Rainville. Brooke Rainville getting her stick involved and not allowing Romo to exit the zone easily. Gates throws that one right back down deep. First one there is going to be Lizzie LeClaire as she shovels that one around the outside of the cage, looking to get it to the blue line. Romo now has it on her stick in the defensive zone. Up ice looking for Mello. She has it on her stick, but it's taken away by Schreindorfer. She takes a wrist shot. That one hit a stick in front dangerously, bounces towards Jobin, but she's able to paddle that one aside with 10 and a half left, second period. Romo now cutting up ice, trying to take on the defense by herself. She loses it there. Longway makes a nice move at the blue line. Longway cutting back towards the center of the ice, trying to make another move, and a good job by Marina Wilson on the backside, not allowing Longway to cut towards the center of the ice. Puck held in by Rainville. Now it can be skated out by Kerrigan. She's down below her net. Pressured down deep. The forecheck for the Thunderbirds still is as strong as it was in the first period. Puck guided in on goal with 9:49 left. Jobin's going to fall on top of that one. Both sides are going to get a line change. It's going to be an offensive zone draw here for the Thunderbirds. Rainville going to take the draw against Kerrigan. Kerrigan wins that draw back, but it's up top now with Fournier. Looking to start the cycle down in the corner. Rainville, first one there. Skating towards the center of the ice, had that one poked away from her. Rainville. Cross-ice pass, now Fournier has it at the blue line. She skates down, switches places with King. Another opportunity down in tight as Rainville was trying to post that one home. Fournier shovels that one around the back of the net. Chevalier battling hard down in the corner. Throwing that puck to the opposite corner with 9:10 left, second period. Puck now skated out here by Wilson. She chips that one off the boards and all the way down. She did not get the red line, so with 9 minutes and 1 second left, second period, faceoff's going to come back down inside Colonel territory. Fresh legs are coming out on the ice for both teams. Schreindorfer, Longway, and Araldi out there, the forwards for MVU. Schreindorfer wins that draw back. Now it's on the stick of Longway. She looks out front. Moore able to chip the puck out of the defensive end and gets it out to neutral ice. Rainville throwing that one hard to the outside. Longway gets that puck down deep with 8:38 left, second period. Mello had it on her stick momentarily. It's held in at the point by Guyette. Looking out in front, Araldi tapping her stick on the ice. She was wide open, but good defense by Romo didn't allow the pass to get there. Moore now in over the blue line, quickly taken away by Araldi, and she's back up ice with a head full of steam. She's in over the blue line. Makes a nice move around one. She's around the outside of the defense, looking for Schreindorfer on the back post, not able to find her. Puck's off into the corner. Rainville now has it at the top. Chips that one off the boards, and now it's in the skates of Moore. Romo trying to catch the long lead pass, has it go just behind her. Her shot hits the outside of the cage. Battle down low. Gates trying to get the puck out of the defensive end. Long shot from the point. And that's a goal. Has a lot of traffic in front. Lizzie LeClaire taking an opportunity from the blue line. And there was so much traffic in front that LePan couldn't see it as it was a release from the blue line. So with 7:43 left, second period, the Colonels are going to take a 1-0 lead on a shot from the point from Lizzie LeClaire. Face-off one. Back down by the Colonels. It's down. They're hemmed down in their own end. Gregory losing the puck there. Schreindorfer trying to chip it off the boards to herself. Turnover in the front. And it looks like Wilson's going to go to the box. 2 minutes for a hook, so that couldn't come at a better time, as MVU is now going to go on the power play. 0 for 1 so far in their first opportunity. Marina Wilson, 2 minutes for hooking. Schreindorfer, Wilcox, and Naraldi, the forwards out there for MVU. It's at the point now with Rainville. Rainville had that one get away from her just a little bit, just enough, and we're going to get, arms are going to stay down as very dangerous play there by Araldi as she got into the back of her player and knocked her down to the ice. 7 minutes left, second period. A minute and a half left on the Wilson minor. Rainville skates this one out. Araldi trying to backhand that one in. Finally, MVU able to get the puck down deep. Puck cleared all the way down ice by McGillian. And Araldi around the outside of her own cage has that one poked away by Kerrigan. I'm sorry, that's Gregory. And MVU skating in over the blue line. Longway has it on her stick. She's got Wilcox to her left. Wilcox not able to get the stick on the puck with 6.5 left, second period. Rainville at the top starts the cycle down deep. Just under a minute left in the Wilson minor. Longway cuts back towards the front of the net. Schreindorfer getting involved. Stick lift. She'll take the puck away from her player. Brooke Rainville up top takes a slap shot. That one hit a leg in front and doesn't get to the net. 6 minutes left, second period. Rainville gets that puck down deep. Wilcox battling down on the backside with Bailey Houle. Houle trying to get the puck out of the zone. Rainville D-to-D pass. Slap shot from the point. Spears had her shot blocked. 20 seconds left in the power play for the Thunderbirds, with nothing to show for it so far. Schreindorfer picking up the puck in over the blue line. Rory Schreindorfer puts on the brakes. She takes a shot. Good job by Jobin paddling that one down into the corner. With 2 seconds left on the penalty, that's going to do it. We're back to even strength. Colonel's going to throw that one the length of the ice for an icing with 5:14 left, second period. MVU's going to have an offensive zone draw here, and it's going to be to the right of Jobin. Got to give the Colonels credit on that penalty kill, as they blocked a lot of shots and they kept most of the movement to the outside, not allowing the Thunderbirds to penetrate to the inside. Schreindorfer going to settle in to take the draw for MVU. She wins that draw back. Puck's at the point. Fournier able to keep it in. Guyette getting her stick busy. Gates chips that one off the boards, but it's taken away by McGillian. McGillian putting on the brakes and reversing ice. Moore has it on her stick, looking up ice for Romo. Romo's in over the blue line. Pressured on the outside. Her shot goes through the blue paint. Up top, McGillian keeps that one alive for the Colonels. Romo has it down deep, looking for somebody out in front. Another opportunity. Backhanded shot by LeClaire. Didn't quite make it to the net with a whole lot of steam. And MVU kind of on their heels right now, as they need to get out of their own zone. Guyette now down below the red line. Pressured on the outside by LeClaire. Guyette Now skating free out of her own defensive end, looking for Schreindorfer. She has it go off her stick. Now it's picked up by Fournier. Fournier has some help to her right. Schreindorfer peeling off and heading to the bench. Fournier trying to keep the puck alive at the blue line, and she's able to do so. Araldi's going to be the first one there. Has that one poked out of the zone by McGillian. Fournier backhands that one towards neutral ice with 3:48 left, second period. MVU going down by a goal here, trying to get one back as Araldi backhands that one to neutral ice, where it can be gathered by McGillian. She reverses ice, tries to cut up, and now it's in over with Kerrigan. Kerrigan takes a wrist shot, gloved and held on by LePan with 3.5 minutes left here in this second period. We're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Colonels. Waiting on one more Thunderbird. Araldi off the bench. She's going to take the draw in against Kerrigan. Longway now stepping in for the Thunderbirds. Longway wins that draw back to Guyette. She's down below her own net. Trying to skate out of her own defensive end. Does so, cutting around three Colonels. Longway has it on her stick, takes a shot, good block down by Bailey Houle, and the puck goes down below the red line. Longway looking for somebody out in front. She's going to get it up to the point to Spears. Long shot. That one whistles wide of target. Araldi going to be the first one there, keeping it alive at the blue line. Wilcox doing some dirty work along the outside of the boards, able to keep the puck alive for the Thunderbirds. 2:55 left, second period. Longway around the outside of the net, looking out in front. Good defense by Houle, doesn't allow the puck to get to the front of the net. Battle in the corner. Houle pressured on the outside by Longway. Puck toward the front of the net. Wilcox had a backhanded opportunity at it, and it hit a leg in front. And the Colonels still not able to clear the zone with 2.5 left, second period. Guyette D-to-D pass over to Spears. MVU has to tag up as they're on delayed offside. 2:15 left, second period. Houle trying to skate into the offensive zone. She'll chip that one down deep where it can be gathered by Spears. She's around the outside of her own cage. Spears with a head full of steam looking up ice for Longway. Longway in over the red line. She gains the blue line. Has some help to her right. Longway trying to do it all herself. Cuts to the front of the net. Takes a shot. Jovan may have gotten a piece of it. But a good individual effort there by Longway. And once again, MVU that close to knotting this game up at 1. Icing will be the call here with 1:52 left, second period. In the last 45 seconds, MVU has come alive and getting a couple opportunities down inside Colonel territory. See if they can tie this game up with 1:42 left here in the second period. Schreindorfer going to win the draw back to Gates, who leaves it there for Spears. Long shot, hits a body in front and doesn't make it to the net. Romo in over the blue line. She's onside, has it on her forehand, looking to cut towards the center of the ice, takes a shot, screened in front again was LePan, and that puck goes off the outside of the cage with 1:20 left now in the second period. Puck's at the point now, thrown back down deep by McGillian. Spears around the outside of her own cage. Looking to get it up to Chevalier. Possible 3-on-1 developing here for the Thunderbirds. Chevalier looking out in front. She's got Schreindorfer. Good shot on net. And Jobin equal to the task on that one as Chevalier had a beautiful opportunity. Romo whistles her shot wide of target. Schreindorfer looking to cut back up ice. One to beat. She's around the outside. Schreindorfer, Hunter's forehand, takes a shot. That one just went wide of target. Another opportunity by Schreindorfer. She pushes that one through the blue paint. Held in at the point nicely by Fournier. Fournier looking across ice, takes a shot from Araldi. That one hit a body in front and goes off into the corner. Scrum inside the offensive zone. Fournier taking a shot. Shot score! Fournier let that one go. Hits a body in front, and with 17 seconds left in the second period, MVU has tied this game at 1. Lily Fournier let that puck go from the blue line, hits a body in front, and it beats Jobin on the glove side, and we are knotted at 1 here with 17 seconds left in the second period. Araldi wins that draw back over to Rainville. Possible one last opportunity here in this second period. Colonels are in offside with 8 seconds left in the second. Lily Fournier tying the game up with 17 seconds left here in this second period. And the final ticks of the clock here in the second period, that's going to do as a very good period from both sides of the ice. The ice is not tilted one way or the other, as both teams are giving it everything that they have. And credit to the Thunderbirds for not giving up after that goal goes in from the shot from the point from Lizzie LeClaire. She put the Colonels on the board first. LePan was screened out in front, was not able to make the save. And with 17 seconds left in the second period, Lily Fournier tying the game up. And that's exactly what Coach Katie Campbell has been preaching all season long to these girls, is get the puck to the net, get shots on goal, and good things happen. And just like that, she tied the game up at 1, which is going to set us up for a very heated battle here coming down, which I'm looking at my cameraman Brian right now, and I can see his breath all the way down in the corner. So the girls are going to turn it up here in the third period. We want to take another opportunity here to thank our sponsors, who without their support, we would not be able to bring you these 80-plus live games here on Northwest Access TV. Another huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. Once again, if your business would like to get involved with this amazing community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that number is 802-782-8676. And just a reminder that Northwest Access TV is a non-for-profit organization. If you're enjoying the coverage that you're hearing, my silky smooth voice, consider making a donation at northwestaccess.tv/donation. Any little bit helps. It allows us to bring all this action to wherever you are. If you can't make it to the game live in person, we're right there streaming our games on YouTube. After 2 periods of play, we are knotted at 1 on a late period goal by Liliana Fournier, setting us up for a fight here with 15 minutes left in this contest. So stay tuned right here on Northwest Access TV. We will be back with the third period of action in just a few minutes. Well, thank you again for joining us here on Northwest Access TV. I'm Morgan Stanton. 15 minutes left here in this Division II contest. Brattleboro and MVU knotted up at 1. Again, if you're just joining us, the Colonels got on the board early, or about midway through the second period on a screenshot that beat Jaden LePan. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm waving at one of my good friends, Rachel from the County Courier. She's distracting me. So my mother-in-law, Joyce, if you're listening, Rachel had to come over and say hi. Again, Brattleboro in the middle of the second period was able to get on the board first, and the Thunderbirds from Lily Fournier with 17 seconds left in that second stanza, able to tie the game at 1, and that is where we remained for those 17 seconds coming into this third period, tied at 1, setting us up for just how we started. Tied at the beginning. We're tied right now. 15 minutes to decide the winner of this game. Face-off at center ice to begin this third period. It's won by the Colonels. Puck at center ice. Wilson banging that one off the boards, and that one's going to go all the way down. Icing waved off. Spears reverses ice, looking for Longway. Pressure down front. Moore had an opportunity on that one, lost an edge, and Spears cuts right back up ice. Cross ice pass, looking for Longway. Longway traps that one down in the corner, looking to get the puck to a teammate. It's back up top. Guyette pinching down from the blue line, not making it easy to exit the zone. Spears able to keep that one alive at the blue line with 14-16 left, third period. Kerrigan, the first one there, trying to make a move around Schreindorfer, but doing a good job not allowing Kerrigan to exit the defensive zone. Wilson throws that one. That one's going to go the length of the ice. It's going to be waved off as it's tipped at the blue line. 13:57 left, third period. MVU has to collect inside their own defensive end. Guyette trying to make a move around one, but Romo getting her stick involved, pokes that one away, and Romo still has it. No, and it's thrown into the net by Romo. We'll get the official call as she threw that one towards the blue paint. It hits a stick or a skate in front. And I believe Romo's going to get the goal here, as that appeared to go off of an MVU skate. We'll get the official call here. But less than 2 minutes into this third period, and the Colonels are back on top by 1. LeClaire going to take the draw. And against Rainville, she wins that puck back. So it's going to be an unassisted goal by Romo. With a minute 17 elapsed in this third period. Another opportunity, long shot from MVU. Had Jobin caught off guard. And luckily for her, it goes wide of target. Rainville throws that one right back down deep. First one here is McGillian. McGillian pressured in on the forecheck by Chevalier. And Romo skating in out of her own end. She has one to beat. In over the blue line. Romo puts the brakes on, takes a shot. Good save by LePan as she shouldered that one off to the side. 12:53 left, third period. Puck's going to go all the way down, and it will make it for icing. So we're going to get an offensive zone draw here for the Colonels with 12:47 left, third period, and they maintain a 1-goal advantage over the Thunderbirds. Araldi going to take the draw in against Kerrigan. Araldi wins that draw back. Rainville reverses ice, looking for Wilcox. She shovels that one against the boards, not able to leave the zone as Houle pinched in from the blue line and kept it alive for the Colonels. MVU looking to get out of their own zone. Wilson And loses this one to Araldi. Araldi taking a shot. That one whistles wide of target. Araldi with another opportunity. And that one just off the outside of the cage. Araldi takes another shot. And that one just whistled wide. 3 opportunities by Araldi. In a matter of inches, MVU was close to tying this game. Amelia Moore trying to get out of her own zone, but pinching down was Rainville. And we're going to get a penalty here as Hull's going to go to the box. 2 minutes for body checking. So this is going to be the 3rd opportunity on the power play for the Thunderbirds. 0 for 2 to this point. The second one left much to be desired. Well, we'll see if they can turn it around here on this 3rd opportunity. Schreindorfer's going to settle in to take the draw against Romo. Schreindorfer wins that draw, has it on her stick, leaves it there for Spears. She's at the blue line, pinching down. She'll backhand that one down around the outside of the cage. First one there's Longway. Looking out in front, she had Schreindorfer. Longway pushed into the boards, and we're going to get another penalty, so it's going to be a 5-on-3 advantage as McGillian's going to go to the box. 2 minutes. Two minutes for body checking, so it's going to be a 5-on-3. And I believe MVU is going to call their timeout. Katie Campbell wants to talk it over. A good opportunity here. 5-on-3 for 5-on-3 for 1:42. And it couldn't come at a better time here with 11:40 left here in the 3rd period. MVU is going to have a 5-on-3 power play as Hull went to the box first, and then McGillian right after, giving MVU a 5-on-3 opportunity. MVU coming out just a little bit flat here in the 3rd period, a little bit on their heels, and that has allowed the Colonels to get back out in front. Minute 17 to be exact in this 3rd period. They were able to pump one past Jane LePan. And I believe this is a smart and a very good timeout by Katie Campbell, talking it over. See if they can get something moving down towards the net. And as was proven at the end of the 2nd period, good things happen when you put the puck on net. So we'll see if MVU can get a couple of shots going towards the cage here. Schreindorfer going to take the draw against Kerrigan. Schreindorfer wins that draw back. It's at the point with Rainville. Over to Araldi. Araldi back up top to Spears. Spears takes a long shot. Score! Madison Spears from the point. It went untouched from the blue line. And that's a power play goal. And we're tied again at 2 with 11:28 left here in this 3rd period. So Hull's out of the box. It will remain a power play for MVU. Araldi in over the blue line, leaving it there for Spears. She shovels that one down deep. Schreindorfer now to the right. Araldi gets it up top to Rainville. D-to-D pass over to Spears. Takes a shot that may have hit a stick in front and goes off to the side. Fournier had her legs taken out from underneath her. A long shot hits a leg in front and goes harmlessly off to the side. Fournier now down deep. Araldi, the first one there over in the corner. She gets that one up to Spears. Spears, cross-ice pass looking for Fournier. Gets it back to her forehand. She'll reverse ice over to Araldi. Araldi back up top to Spears. Long shot, tipped down in front, and it's held down in the skates of Wilson. Araldi maintaining offensive pressure for MVU. Rainville making a nice move, trying to get the shot off. She was pushed just off to the side. Loose puck down towards the blue paint. Shoveled aside there by Fournier. Another opportunity goes through the blue crease. Gregory able to get a stick on that one. 10-15 left, third period. We're going to have 33 seconds left in the power play for MVU. Fournier right back up ice. Leaving it there for Araldi. Araldi looking in front for Schreindorfer. Takes a shot. Good save. Another opportunity on the backside. Puck still loose in the blue paint. Everybody's trying to get in the net. Back in the net. Score! We'll see who gets this one, but it's another power play goal. And from where I'm standing right here, the puck was still loose in the blue paint. It had not yet been covered up from where I was right here. So that was, the official was right on top of it. Got on top of the back of the net and saw that the puck was still loose. So it's going to go down on a power play goal. I believe Schreindorfer's going to get the goal, as she was the one that was hammering away in the blue paint. Long way right back up ice. She's going to take a shot. That one hit a leg down in front. Puck still loose. Joven able to cover up that one with 9:43 left. So in a matter of just a couple of minutes, MVU has pumped two in the back of the net. 2 power play goals, and they lead 3-2. Guyette throwing that one down from the blue line. Araldi has it on her stick, trying to backhand that one down towards the net. Araldi back up top. Spears has it go underneath her stick. Romo right there to pressure her. LeClaire has it go off her stick at neutral ice. And right back up ice is Longway. Longway has Wilcox to her left. Takes a shot. Score! Addison Longway lets that one go from in tight. Beating Jobin on the glove side. And just like that, MVU leads 4-2. 9:17 left, third period. Rainville long lead pass. Looking for Madison Rainville. Brooke Rainville pinching down another opportunity. Jobin equal to the task there as that shot came quickly from the point. 8:59 left, third period. We're going to get a face-off to the right of Jobin. And fresh legs are going to come out for the defense for MVU. Schreindorfer going to settle in to take the draw against Kerrigan. Schreindorfer wins that draw back. Spears takes a long shot from the point. And that one hit a leg in front and bounced harmlessly off to the side. Puck's down in the corner. Kerrigan having a hard time at the blue line. Shot goes just wide of target. Schreindorfer going to be the first one there, trying to hammer that one home. And it went off the outside of the cage. Fournier going to let that one go in tight. Jobin covers up to get a stoppage of play. 8:34 left, third period. MVU still leading by 2 goals. What a sequence of events there for the Thunderbirds as they were able to get 3 goals in a matter of about 3 minutes-ish. Face-off won by Romo, thrown around by Wilson. Held in at the point by Brooke Rainville. Poole, the first one there, trying to get the puck out of the zone, but it's held in momentarily by Chevalier. Guyette has to retreat inside her own defensive end. Shovels that one up to Chevalier. In over the blue line, poked out by Wilson. Romo trying to pick up the puck at neutral ice, had it knocked away from her, but Marina Wilson in over the blue line. Wilson still has the puck, takes a shot. And I believe MVU is going to go on the power play, which is kind of confusing to me. And they're going to get Romo. So again, that's why the officials are down there and I'm up here. I get to say whatever I want up here, within reason, of course. But I don't understand that penalty. Romo wasn't near the play. And nonetheless, MVU's on the power play. Romo's going to go 2 minutes for body checking.
2 minutes for roughing at 6:57 of the third period.
MVU trying to turn back up ice on the power play. MVU smells blood in the water as they are absolutely swarming to the puck. Schreindorfer now has it on her stick. She had that one poked away by Gregory. Right back in is Rainville. She'll shovel that one down below the red line. Rainville, the first one there, looking out in front. Schreindorfer has it on her stick. Whiffs on the shot. And Schreindorfer not able to keep it in at the blue line. A good defensive effort by Kerrigan is able to poke the puck free. Schreindorfer has it on her stick. Cross-ice pass looking for Wilcox. She's in over the blue line. And we are going to get a stoppage of play on an offside as Araldi was not able to keep that puck inside the offensive zone. 7:13 left, third period. We have 1:10 left on the Romo Minor. Faceoff's going to be just outside Colonel territory. LeClaire going to take the draw against Araldi. Araldi wins that one back. Puck's at the blue line. Shoveled in down deep by Amelia Moore. That one's going to go all the way down to LePan. She'll leave it off to the side for Guyette. Exactly 7 minutes left here in the third period. Araldi turning right back up ice at neutral ice. She's in over the blue line. Araldi taking a shot. That one hit a stick in front and bounces off to the side. Puck's at the top now with Fournier. Fournier surveys the territory in front of her and shovels it off into the corner. McGillian throws that one all the way around, not able to be kept in by Guyette with 6.5 minutes left, third period. .25 seconds left on the Romo Minor. MVU trying to get out of their own zone. Araldi in over the blue line. She's got it on her forehand, dancing around. She had that one shoved by McGillian, and now it can be taken by Kerrigan. Kerrigan up ice, not able to clear the zone. Guyette able to keep it in momentarily. And again, swarming at the blue line, Guyette able to keep the puck alive for MVU. Centering pass right out in front as Gates was all alone. Good defensive effort by Kerrigan coming back from the blue line and snuffing that pass out. Puck's down below the red line as LeClaire throws that one all the way around. Gates has it on her stick. 5:50 left, third period. Puck's at the blue line. Now LeClaire looking up ice for Romo. MVU has to tag up with 5.5 minutes left, third period. Kerrigan had it on her stick momentarily. It's shoved out to center ice. Romo tripped up, and now we're going to get a call. It's going to be Brooke Rainville going to the box, 2 minutes for tripping, so we're going to get an opportunity. The Colonels are going to get an opportunity on the power play. This is their second of the game. They are 0 for 1 to this point. Exactly 5 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here in the third period. Romo's going to settle in and take the draw here against Araldi. Face-off won by the Thunderbirds. Now it's at the point with Houle. She'll forehand that one down below the goal line. Held in at the point by Wilson. Wilson looking to shove that one to the front of the net, and it's snuffed out nicely here by Fournier, who throws it all the way down the ice, just north of 5 minutes left, third period. Araldi, first one there, looking to trap the puck along the sideboards to kill a little time. Gates at neutral ice, she'll backhand that one, looking to get it back down inside the Colonel territory. 1:24 left on the power play for the Colonels. Face-off's going to come back down inside Colonel territory with 4:54 left in this final period. Three unanswered goals for the Thunderbirds has the momentum and the ice tilted in favor of MVU. Arnold throwing that one towards the blue line. It's kept in momentarily. Guyette at neutral ice. She gains the red line. Tries to get that puck down deep. Cross-ice pass. Here looking for more. Spears trying to get a shot on goal. Short-handed. And we are under a minute left in the penalty to Rainville. Puck's at center ice now. McGillian trying to get that puck down deep, and MVU's going to throw it right back out of their own end with 4:17 left, third period. Wilson at center ice, looking for Romo. She's knocked down. We're going to get a penalty. As Romo went down on the ice, she took a check there, so it's going to be 2 minutes for body checking. Longway is going to go to the box, which is a tough one to go to the box. That's a very strong penalty killer there for this MVU squad. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 41 seconds. And let's see if the Colonels can do exactly what the Thunderbirds did and pump a few in the back of the net. Fournier able to throw that one all the way down the length of the ice. We're under 30 seconds in the first penalty. Wilson gathering inside her own defensive end. She gets that puck up to Gregory. In over the red line. She gets the puck over to Carrigan. Backhanded pass. Shoveled out nicely by the MVU defense. No shot given up. 3 seconds left on the first penalty. And that's going to do it for the Rainville Miner. 5-on-4 now. Spears able to slap that one down to the opposite corner with 3:19 left, third period. Araldi, the first one there, in on the forecheck, trying to kill a little bit of time, but it's taken around here by Marina Wilson. Romo up ice now. She takes a shot. That one whistles wide of target and off into the corner. Kerrigan, the first one there. Puck's now at the point with McGillian. She shovels that one towards the front of the net, but it goes wide. Gregory getting down deep, looking to maintain offensive pressure for the Colonels. Puck's at the point now, held in nicely by Wilson. Wilson still has it on her forehand. She takes a shot. Romo takes another shot right out in front, and LePan able to stick the pad out to preserve the 2-goal advantage. Fournier in over the blue line. Schreindorfer takes a shot, sticked aside by Jobin. Good shorthanded opportunity by the Thunderbirds. Wilson has it on her stick, chips that one off the boards to neutral ice. 2:20 left, third period, and we're under 10 seconds left in the Longway Minor. Dangerous play there, as LePan was almost not able to stop going across the crease. But she stays with the puck. 2:13 left, third period. 2 seconds left on the Longway Minor. And Brattleboro now is going to use their timeout. As Coach Connor Little wants to talk this one over. 2 seconds left on the power play, so you have time to win a draw and get a shot on net before you go to 5-on-5 hockey. Face-off's going to be down inside MVU territory. It's going to be to the left of LePan. I would imagine Connor Little's going to put out his heavy hitters here. I believe Kerrigan's probably going to come out, and Romo's going to be out on the ice. We want to take an opportunity here to thank our sponsors once again. Without their support, none of this would be possible. Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. Offensive zone draw, Romo's going to take it. She wins the draw back. Quick shot off the face-off by McGillian, hit a body in front, and we're back to even strength. Just north of 2 minutes, Brooke Rainville coming in, takes a shot, good save by Jobin. She tries to get the puck back out front to Araldi, goes underneath her stick. We are now south of 2 minutes left, third period. And just as you draw it up for Connor Little, win the draw and get a shot on net. But a good job by the MVU defense, didn't allow the shot to get to the net. Romo now in over the blue line. Good defense by Araldi, getting back on the back check. Arnold now has it on her stick. She directs that one towards the net. Romo down in the corner, throwing that one off of LePan's stick. Araldi's going to be the first one there. 1:20 left, third period. Schreindorfer now has it on her stick. Looking up top to Fournier, has it go off her stick, and it's shoveled right back to neutral ice by McGillian. Romo in over the blue line, takes a shot. That one's going to go wide of target. 1 minute left, third period. MVU looking to hold on to this 2-goal lead with 60 seconds left on the clock. McGillian losing that one there. Fournier has it on her stick, looking to get it out front. Long way. Cross-ice pass. Loose out in front. Gates had an opportunity on the backside of the post. Guyette looking to get a shot from the point. Not able to get it there, and it's taken away here by McGillian. McGillian up ice. This is going to go all the way down for an icing with 36 seconds left here in the final stanza. Faceoff's going to come back down inside Colonel territory. MVU needs to win a draw and just sit on the puck to close out this game. Romo's going to take the draw in deep against Longway. Longway wins that one back. Spears directing that one towards the net. It's tipped down in front and goes off into the corner. Half a minute left here, third period. Turnover once again by the Colonels, but it's taken here by Wilson. Cross-ice pass. Spears the first one there. Longway has it on the backhand. Looking to get it over to Wilcox. She takes a shot. Joven sticks that one off into the corner. 13 seconds left in the third period. Puck's going to exit the zone. 7 seconds. Romo in over the blue line. Takes a shot. LePan equal to the task. And for all intents and purposes, 3 seconds left on the clock. That stoppage of play is going to do nothing, as MVU is going to close out this game with a win, a very hard-fought win here in the third period. They never gave up, even after going down twice. There's the final buzzer. MVU pulling out the victory, 4-2. Good offensive production, and they were able to get offensive production from multiple players, which is something that, if you're Katie Campbell, is an absolute win, not only on the scoreboard, but a win for your team as well, getting multiple spots of production from multiple players. And they absolutely put together a complete game, especially in this third period. So MVU is going to go to 5-5-1 overall, 3-3-1 in Division II play. Brattleboro is going to fall to 2-10 and 1-6 in Division II play. And once again, a testament to the effort that was given in by the Thunderbirds. They went down by a goal twice in this game, and were able to keep their heads and battle back and get 3 unanswered goals in the third period, 2 power play goals to be exact, and to pull out the victory here, 4-2. Coming up next for the Brattleboro Colonels, they have Kingdom Blades at home. That'll be on the 1st of February. And for the Thunderbirds, also on the 1st of February, it will be against U32 here at home. Very exciting third period of play, very exciting game in general, but the Thunder in the third period to pull out the victory. We want to thank you one more time for joining us here on Northwest Access TV. Without the support of our local sponsors, we would not be able to bring you all this live action to wherever you are. So a huge thank you once again to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. And if you're listening here and you have a business and you want to get involved and you want to join this amazing community of sponsors, you can contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that number is 802-782-8676. And once again, Northwest Access TV is a non-for-profit organization. So if you're enjoying the coverage that you're seeing day in and day out, night in and night out here on Northwest Access TV, consider making a donation. Go to northwestaccess.tv/donation and consider contributing to the cause, because without viewer support like you and the amazing community of sponsors that we have, we would not be able to bring you all this live action. So for everybody at Northwest Access TV, Brian DeWicki on camera, we want to thank you for everything that you did, bringing all the action. Alan Cunningham back at home, monitoring the live feeds. None of this would be possible without his support. So for everybody at Northwest Access TV, I'm Morgan Stanton signing off here. We want to thank you again for joining us here on Northwest Access TV, and we will see you next time right here.